70, not 50. It's not a coin flip. This is a 70% chance to dodge, and they have failed that
3 times.
First, we had to take down Demigra with no items. Next, we had to face Final Form Mirror and beat him within 5 turns. Light work. Get him out of here. Then we had to take on Ultra Super Villain Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and we had to beat him with 5 extreme class characters of every type. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now it's time for us to take on the final mission of the Red Zone RE Xenoverse stage against Super Villain Full Power Jiren. And this mission could be the hardest one yet. We are required to beat this fight with 6 crossover characters. Pretty tough. Or I should say, it was pretty tough before we got 5 dominant EZA characters. So in today's video, we will be taking on the Jiren fight with the 6 crossover characters to complete our last mission. Let's jump in. All right, so we are jumping back into the Jiren event for the final mission of the Xenoverse Red Zone stages. This time we got to beat it with 6 crossover characters, which would have been pretty tough if we didn't get like 5 really good EZAs that Dokkan just decided to bless us with. And funny enough, this event goes away in 8 hours. Don't you just love limited time content? Don't you just love it when the event goes away? Granted, these fights really haven't been like too crazy.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
They're nowhere near as good as the Super Saiyan 3 Goku fight. I love the Super Saiyan 3 Goku fight. So we did start off with Vegeta, which is really good, because I mean Vegeta should just make light work of this event straight up. We can leave, so yeah, we can leave him in slot 2, maximize our links. Let's do that, and then we can give Vegeta an STR orb, which is really good because he gets stronger. He gets like another, like I think it's like 150% to attack. So yeah, this event against Jiren, I don't think we should struggle at all. We got Vegeta, we got our crossover characters, 34. Nice try, Jiren. Now you're finna get hit with these, what is this attack called? Like the Ultra Wild Stinger. So yeah, Jiren, you tried, and you tried. But Vegeta's just finna make mincemeat of this event. We can put him in slot 1. He's gonna be comfortable. He's gonna be sitting pretty. Need to worry about nothing. Granted, we did get 2 Vegetas on the same rotation, so that kind of does put a little monkey in our wrench. But we should be fine next turn, because I think we got Toa, which is funny enough, you can bring Toa into this event. You know, we was kind of worried because Toa is one of those nuking leaders where that kind of banned from every difficult event. But surprisingly enough, they do let you bring Toa in here. And I'm pretty sure you can bring like the Super Saiyan 3, Grade 8 Goku, the STR one. You can bring the Int Baby. So I think you can bring some of the nuking leaders into this fight, which is pretty cool. I know some players like to do like the nuking strategy. So let's do this. Toa, we probably could put her in slot 1, right? Yeah, we could put her in slot 1. Have her rock out with the dodge chance, because we know that Jiren's going to super attack us right away, and then we'll float Demigra. So maybe once Demigra shows
I'm in danger.
back up, we'll have his giant form. Toa, my darling, do we dodge?
Nope.
And she gets smoked. Toa. All right, we're jumping back into this fight. Maybe they should have kept Toa banned, because what was that? She had like a 70% chance to dodge, and she literally got smacked in her nose. You can't make this up. All right, so we're gonna watch Vegeta get possessed or corrupted by Fu once again. He has the crystals on his chesticles.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All right, so we have a better rotation, and Jiren, you like me, don't you? Why do we keep getting these goofy, silly rotations? Why is God Vegeta in slot 7? These silly tomfoolery rotations, bro. But we will put Vegeta in slot 1 because he will be our slot 1 tank for this video. Let's leave Demigra in slot 2 because once, if I'm not mistaken, once Demigra shows back up, he'll be in slot 3, and that will trigger his giant form, which will be really good for us. So let's do this, and then we'll give this to Trunks right there. So Vegeta, we already know he's fine. Jiren's gonna super attack us. We're gonna eat this for double digits. You know what I'm saying? This is the whoa. Excuse me. I'm sorry, Jiren. That was not double digits. We actually took a little sting there. it was a crit. That's why. And for that to be a crit, hey, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the results. If that was a crit, I'm fine with that. Now, next rotation, we will be in another pickle because we gotta put a character in slot 1 that's not named God Vegeta. Who will we do that with? Probably Mira. Let's try Mira. Toa, you had your chance. You failed. Mira, you're up. He has a 70% chance to dodge as well. I know once Mira transform, he gives Toa support. I think he gives like Toa characters 80% attack and defense, and then he gives them another 20% chance to dodge. I thought base Mira gave her some dodge support as well, but I was mistaken. It's only once he transforms. So once we get Mira to transform for us, then he will give Toa that support for more dodge. But until then, we're rocking 70% for both characters. So Mira, Toa, she had her chance. Let's go with Mira. And let's see, does Mira also fail us? Let's do this. I kind of want to give Vegeta some STR orbs next turn. Oh yeah, we're gonna have DBZ's giant form as well. All right, here we go. Do we get a dodge? Because I want to flex. I haven't flexed in about 2 days. Yeah, I love it. Good job, Mira. Just to get smoked by the normal. Can I get playable rotations?
No.
Jesus. I need to cut the animations off. Okay. Who is it? Who's giving me these unplayable rotations? This is the 3rd attempt of the video. And this is the 3rd time we had either double Super Saiyan God Vegetas on rotation. What are we doing? And now next turn, we're screwed next turn. All right, Vegeta. Slot 1. Yeah, I mean, like, let's just do this. That was set with some STR orbs. Oh my gosh. Toa. No, I didn't even. Oh my. This video is a disaster. This is a disaster video, me boy. Yugi boy. Dark Burst Cannon. And then we got the Wild Stinger. Oh man, we're gonna be here for a minute, aren't we? So maybe the crossover mission is still pretty tough. Just because these characters got really good EZAs doesn't mean that this fight's a now walk in the park. Maybe this fight's still really tough. All right, Toa, you got one job. Toa, you got one job. An additional solid. I don't know what her super attack effect is, but you know, that's just more damage on the board. She dodged. Thank you, Toa. Now we're in a what do we do next turn situation yet again. Maybe 3rd time's the charm, right? Let's see. Because next turn I think we got like what, Mira and then both Trunkses? Yeah. So this is gonna be fun. Before we die again, let me just cut off the animations. Do we just rock with Mira slot 1 yet again? I say we do because I know both Trunkses, they either want to be in slot 2 or 3 because that's how they get some more of their buffs. I say we rock like this. Hopefully Mira decides to hit his dodge procs. I mean, he has a 70% chance to dodge. And then we can set up the STR orbs for Vegeta next turn. As long as we can get through this turn here, we should be fine. Mira didn't dodge. All right, guys, we're jumping in for the 4th. Yes, I thought this was going to be a quick one and done. Hold on. Before we have playable rotations. Thank you. We have playable rotations. Jesus. Now I have to rely on characters like Mira or Toa for a 70. It's a 70% dodge chance. 70, not 50. It's not a coin flip. This is a 70% chance to dodge, and they have failed that
3 times.
Let's do this. I truly don't want to float Toa, but DBZ wants to be in slot 2, and then once he shows back up, he will have his transformation. But I don't want to. Yeah, she's not. Oh my God, the crossover team. God. All right, Vegeta, I wish Vegeta could just one-shot this guy. Get me out of here. I thought this was gonna be a quick. He dodged. It's a flex. What? He has like a 6. He has like 6 dodge in the hidden potential system. I gave him like mostly. Oh no, he might have a all-around build where he has like a mixture of like a crit, additional, and dodge. I'm not 100% sure how I built this Vegeta, but he has like very little dodge investment, I want to say. So he hit his hidden potential system dodge procs. I can't say the same thing for Mira. Cannot. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Toa, you have 2 actions that you just need to dodge. Just 2. It's not like, oh, was that an attack break? I think that's an attack break that Demigra has. You only have 1 action that you need to dodge. It's just 1. If that's an attack break by Demigra, it's just 1 action that you need to dodge. It is. You did. Okay. So now what we could do is we can leave Mira on rotation because Toa's going to show up here. Mira's going to transform and he should be looking a lot better. Also, we'll have God of Vegeta's transformation as well, or his composure mode, I would like to call it. Do this. And then I guess we can give these AGL orbs to Trunks. That's a lot of orbs we're giving to our buddy Trunks there. All right, we already know Vegeta. He's the, yeah, even through a crit, still like what, sub 6-digit damage. Love it. And he's gonna give us a bunch of additionals as well. This mission, low key, the lowest of keys, could still be pretty tough. Still could be a pretty tough mission. Like I said earlier, I think this category is just missing just that one dominant LR, right? Think of like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku that have access to like a turn 3 or turn 4 active skill that does like gobs of damage. Mira, buddy, you got to give me some dodges. There's 1, there's 2. That one was a crit. That one has some bite to it. When that screen dims, you know that's a crit, and that one got some sting on it. So I'm good he dodging that one. Because we've been right back at that game over screen. Trunks. Me lad. All right, here we go. We got this low key. I think I said this earlier as well, but like Demigra getting a Dokkan Fest where this form in particular, like his final form, has like a where it's like a usable card and not just like a giant transformation. So this is Demigra. This should be Vegeta. This should be AGL Trunks. So what we could do is this. Let's give that. So that'll be a super attack. I do want to save some STR orbs for Vegeta once we leave the giant form. I wanted those to fall. Can we get it to fall like this? We can. Okay. So it looked like, oh no, because he has multiple turns of this proccing, doesn't he? Demigra has like multiple turns where he can trigger his giant form. Let's keep an eye out on that. I want to say he does. I want to say he has like, was it, he can get 2 turns or is it 3 turns? I mean, it's good damage nonetheless. Okay, so here's the second turn. We got it. Okay. I mean, like, we're not really, because I'm trying to conserve ki at the same time. Okay, so we got a little row of SCR orbs for Vegeta, but we can also give Demigra a super as well. I mean, he's doing good damage in this giant form. I mean, like, he's doing about as good as, like, you know, Orange Piccolo with his giant form. Demigra's doing better damage than that. Low-key might be doing better damage or damage on par with, like, Goma in his giant form. Okay, so 2 turns is what we had it up for. So now we can give this to Vegeta. Because I think once Demigra in slot 2, he has like one-time buffs. Let me just pull this up because I want to confirm. Okay, yeah, so as the second attacker, he gets a 40% chance to dodge and he gets an attack break. So that was cool. So now we have to like kind of put him in slot 3 because now he gets that 30% dodge and damage reduction. And then he gets attacks guaranteed to hit, which is something, I guess. I don't think this Jiren could dodge. So we'll have to put Demigra in slot 3. We can give this to Trunks. We do want to set up some STR orbs for Vegeta next turn, but we will have access to his transformation and he becomes a rainbow orb changer. So there's that. Does he have an attack break as well? I want to say if he gets an STR key sphere, he gets an attack break. Is that correct? Let's double check here, chat. God Vegeta. Where is it? Yeah, he does. He gets an attack break with an STR key sphere. So that's why it's very important you get him that STR key sphere. Okay, now we got our rotation set up. We should be okay. Demigra, you got a 70% chance, my brother. All right, here we go. Super Saiyan 5 Mira. Cool design. He's another character, I think, honestly enough. If Vegeta got a Dokkan Fest, Mira should get a Dokkan Fest, Demigra should get a Dokkan Fest, Trunks, I think, could get like a Dokkan Fest where he's like transforming. They could do a lot of crazy stuff with the crossover category outside of heroes if they want to get into their bag. Remember, a character like Shallot could still be on the table as well. So let's do this. Transform the boy. Recompose yourself. That's right, Vegeta, you don't need no more power. Go ahead and free your mind. Recompose yourself. There you go. Now he's back. So let's do this. Let's put Towa in slot 3. Now Vegeta, STR orb, he's gonna be doing some crazy damage. And then we'll give this to Towa. Now Towa should have like a 90% chance to dodge now that we have Final Form Mira out here. So we should be looking good. Obviously Jiren is scripted to super in slot 0, specifically Vegeta. I wasn't expecting 300k, but that's a crit though. We gotta remember he's doing that with criticals. This could be getting kind of scary now. We gotta hurry up and take this booger down. Gotta hurry up and take him down. Okay, Vegeta's cooking up for us though. This is good. This is looking good. Oh, hidden potential system normal. I mean, with a crit, that's still good damage Vegeta gave us. Mira up to 50, 57. I'm about to say 54. He's up to 47. Now he's up to 51. He's honestly enough, this is good damage. 58. Now he hit it. I did say 54. I was just in the future. I kind of curious. I could see in the future. Okay, so he's handling the normals pretty well. Now Towa, like I said, Towa should be rocking with a 90% chance to dodge here for us because of Mira's ability. So Towa should be fine. 90% dodge. Hopefully she's not getting touched. There's that. There's that. Okay. I mean, this is it. We won. Because now, what we're going to do, turn those off. Transform, God Vegeta, recompose ourselves. Now we got the Trunkses here. Trunkses, they do support. We'll give, and then we can heal up these physical orbs with the physical Trunks. Will give us some good HP. All right, so let's see what you got for us, Vegeta. He could always dodge it as well. Vegeta. Ooh, them crits, man, they get the stinging, boy. That's what made Super Saiyan 3 Goku so fun, was that he could crit. He's dodging all over the place. Things can get real dicey and scary in that fight. This Jiren fight, like I said, I know these fights aren't like too tough or too crazy. Once we got like playable rotations, as you can see, we just kind of like cruise through this fight. But nonetheless, I still think these are like really good showcase fights. Granted, they do go away in about 8 hours. So if you want to do some showcasing or do whatever you want to do, you got 8 hours to do it, right? But I still thought these fights were cool for what they were. So there you have it. That was the last mission that we had to do in this Xenoverse Red Zone. Was to take down Jiren with 6 crossover characters. We had some hiccups, we had some bumps along the way, but once we got that playable rotation, we were cooking. Now we could have brought the banner units. I meant to say that. The reason I didn't bring them is because I solely wanted to use the new 5 ECA characters. So that's why I didn't bring the banner units. I think this would have been a lot easier if we had the banner units, but here is the team if you guys want to give it a copy for yourselves. I do want to say thank y'all for watching the video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.